Hey again, it's me, Ryan. I'm actually feeling a lot better today. I have less of nasal congestion and cough and everything. So far, still no coronavirus. Good stuff. So I really wanted to talk real quick about this past weekend. I actually went to the North Shore, farthest point out in Long Island, to take some photos with my Canon AE-1 Program. Had a great day, went there to the beach. It's all like this beautiful rock beach. There's these giant boulders in the water and the sand. There's no actual sand, it's all just kind of rock. But I ran into a little bit of a problem, not with the camera when I was at the beach, but after I got it developed from my photo lab. For some reason, I don't know why, but the photos just didn't develop. And it sucked. So I wanted to take time in this video to really just explain probably what went wrong and how I'm not like getting frustrated or upset about this and just using it as a learning experience. The first problem was I used expired film. That was obviously way too expired and just didn't work properly. What I think happened was in the camera it broke and I was just shooting either negatives, blanks, double exposures, I don't know what, but they all showed up gray. Here's a couple of images that came out. And then here's what the rest of the roll looked like. Yeah, just basic gray, staticky, television kind of looking photos. And I was pretty upset because this isn't the first time I've had issues with my developed film and everything like that, but it made me realize like I can't get frustrated and I can't give up. So it's just something I'm learning, and I've got some good photos like these right here. Those were taken with my Canon AE and they came out really good. So what I think really just happened was I have this winder that I can, I'll show some video of. It automatically winds and pushes the film forward. I think something might have happened with that. But again, when I was taking photos, something made a noise and I thought it was nothing, but I didn't think about it and I realized it was probably something that was messing up the film. As you can see in this video, that where we were was just absolutely beautiful. Here's some video of the area. There's a lighthouse there, but here's some video showing that. It's really pretty. It was an overcast day, semi-overcast day. There was some sun, so it would have made for some beautiful shots, and the rocks and the water would have really made for a surreal kind of experience. But just for some odd reason, whatever happened, it didn't come out. And I can't get frustrated over it. I can't give up. I just have to keep learning and figuring out what's going on. I mean, the Canon AE is a very basic, simple starter film, 35mm film camera for most people. And I've enjoyed it so far. I mean, loading it is super easy. And then shooting with it isn't that bad either. It's a great camera. It's worked well for me when I went to Coney Island about a week or two ago. I got some great shots like this one. And they came out great. A little soft, but that's because I'm still learning how to use the lens and the ISO and all that. But they came out great, so it's obviously there's not something wrong with the camera, it's just something that happened. These things happen sometimes when you do film photography. But I did shoot some Mamiya 120 film from Times Square when I went this past week. And I went to get that developed, but because of everything that's going on, my photo lab is actually closed and is only doing mail-in sort of things. So I dropped that off and I should have those photos back within 3 or 4 days. The Bushwick Community Darkroom in Bushwick has been just absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend them, they're great. And I look forward to getting those photos, which I will share on my social media, which is Ryan J. Leone on Instagram. And then I will also share in these videos and stuff. But while I'm waiting, I'm actually gonna take my Contax T2 out It's one of my newer point and shoot kind of cameras, and I'm going to be taking it out and just like walking around this Greenpoint area that has all this beautiful architecture and graffiti, and then just try to waste about 35 shots waiting for my friend to get here. It's an overcast day, so it should come out for like good colors, contrast, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna have you guys subscribe to this channel. And then if you want to check me out on social, it's like I said, Ryan J. Leone on Instagram. But again, don't let things like broken film and bad photos stop anyone from taking photos. It's not going to stop me. I'm going to still try. And once again, thanks for hanging out with me. Thumbs up, subscribe, check me out on social, on Instagram. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one, which should be soon because there's not a lot going on right now. So later.